After 50 years as Gail Platt on Coronation Street, Helen Worth has decided to say goodbye to the iconic role, leaving fans and cast members alike bracing for an emotional farewell. Her departure has deeply resonated with her co-stars, especially Jack P. Shepherd, who plays Gail's son David. Reflecting on the moment he learned about her decision to leave, Jack shared his initial surprise and bittersweet acceptance, offering insight into the cast's close-knit bonds and the immense impact Helen has had on the beloved ITV soap. In a recent episode of his podcast On the Sofa, which Jack hosts alongside co-stars Coulson Smith, Craig Tinker, and Ben Price, Nick Tilsley, Jack recounted the moment Helen attempted to break the news to him. It was around November last year when he received an unexpected call from Helen. It was maybe this time last year, Jack shared, explaining that he initially thought it was a mistake. I thought, that's a butt dial. So I blank it, he said with a laugh. Moments later, he received a text from Tina O'Brien, who plays Sarah Platt, alerting him that Helen was indeed trying to reach him. Realizing the call was intentional, Jack promptly phoned Helen back, bracing himself for news he sensed was coming. I instantly know what's happening, he admitted. Helen confirmed his suspicions, revealing that she had decided to leave the show. Jack responded with admiration, acknowledging her incredible tenure. Great, fantastic. You know, you've earned it. I mean, bloody hell. 50 years in any gig is a long time. Ben Price, who plays Gail's other son Nick, added that Helen had been more nervous about informing them of her decision than about leaving the show itself, underscoring the bond they share. Meanwhile, as Coronation Street gears up for Helen's on-screen departure, writers have crafted a moving storyline that centers on Gail's life, relationships, and her pursuit of happiness. Originally, her exit story was planned to include a reunion with her former husband, Martin Platt, but actor Sean Wilson's unexpected exit from the show led producers to rework the plot. In a twist, they brought back John Thompson as Jess Chadwick, Gail's more recent love interest, and developed a heartwarming storyline for Gail and Jesse that celebrates her legacy in Weatherfield. The storyline takes a poignant turn when Gail suffers another heart attack at the end of October, leaving her family in turmoil. Rushed to the hospital, she undergoes a successful surgery to have a stent inserted, a moment that brings her loved ones to her side. As Gail regains consciousness, she reflects on her life and experiences, sharing a vulnerable conversation with Jesse. She admits that during her ordeal, as her life flashed before her eyes, her happiest memories were those of their time together in Thailand, where they had a brief but memorable romance in 2021. This flashback to Thailand rekindles a deep affection between Gail and Jesse, who have continued seeing each other occasionally since that holiday. The storyline follows Gail as she makes a spontaneous yet heartfelt decision to propose to Jesse during her hospital stay. Though initially taken aback, Jesse assumes that her proposal might be influenced by the effects of painkillers. But when he returns to her bedside, Gail reiterates her desire to marry him, assuring him that she remembers every word and truly means it. With conviction, she tells him how much it would mean to call him her husband. In a touching exchange, Jesse acknowledges Gail's family's misgivings about their relationship, but reveals that no one else makes him happier. He agrees to her proposal, solidifying their love and giving Gail a sense of fulfillment and joy as she prepares to leave Weatherfield. This significant step not only marks a fresh chapter for Gail, but serves as a beautiful tribute to her decades-long journey on the cobbled streets of Coronation Street. As Gail's farewell approaches, fans are bracing for a highly emotional exit that will reflect the impact she's had on her fictional family and her real-life co-stars. Worth's departure is sure to resonate with longtime viewers, as her character has been a staple in Coronation Street households for generations. Her storyline with Jesse promises to bring closure while celebrating Gail's enduring spirit, humor, and resilience, a fitting farewell to a character who has seen more than her fair share of drama, love, and heartbreak. With the show planning a series of flashbacks and reflective moments, viewers will be treated to scenes that capture Gail's most cherished memories, blending nostalgia with her final moments on the street. For cast members like Jack P. Shepherd, the experience of Helen leaving Coronation Street is both a personal and professional turning point.